At the time of doing this video, I'm 70 years old. If I could go back and talk to my 30-year-old self, here's what I would say. You don't have as much time as you think. Life moves quicker than you realize, and the sooner you grasp this, the better decisions you'll make. Health is not just wealth. It's freedom. How well you care for your body in your 30s determines the quality of life in your later years. Start now. Pain is part of growth. Every discomfort you experience, physical or emotional, is an invitation to evolve. Stop running from it. You won't have all the answers, and that's okay. The journey is about discovery, not certainty. Friends will come and go. What matters is the depth of connection, not the length of time you've known them. The mind needs exercise as much as the body. Challenge your thoughts, question your assumptions, and seek wisdom from sources beyond your current circle. Choose discomfort deliberately. The most growth happens when you willingly embrace situations that challenge your limits. You are the sum of your habits. What you do daily defines who you are more than any grand aspiration. Focus on your routines. Love is a verb. It's shown through actions, not words. Be love in everything you do. Stop wasting energy on things you can't control. The weather, other people's opinions, and the past are out of your hands. Control yourself. Every relationship is a mirror. The people in your life reflect parts of you, good and bad. Pay attention to what you learn from them. You don't need everyone's approval. The quicker you stop seeking validation, the quicker you'll find peace and live authentically. Walk away from toxic relationships. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Letting go is not just okay. Sometimes it's necessary. Your values will change, and that's fine. What you hold dear now may not be as important in the next decade. Be flexible, but grounded. Growth happens when you're uncomfortable. Embrace the tension of change. Avoiding discomfort is avoiding life itself. Time will humble you. No matter how much you think you know now, life has a way of showing you there's always more to learn. Health is a daily decision. You don't lose your health all at once, and you don't gain it back in a day. Invest in it each morning. Comparison is a thief. The more you compare your journey to others, the less you appreciate your own progress. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Talking about what you want means little if you're not taking steps toward it. Not everyone will understand your path, and they don't need to. What matters is that it's clear to you. Fail forward. Mistakes are not the enemy. Inaction is. Failure is merely a step towards success. Your past is not your future. Your identity is not fixed. You can redefine who you are at any moment. Prioritize your peace. Guard it, nurture it, and protect it from anything or anyone that disturbs it. Success is subjective. Define what it means to you personally, not based on society's standards. What you consume shapes you. This applies to food, media, and relationships. Be mindful of what you allow into your body and mind. The hardest work is inner work. Changing your circumstances starts with changing yourself. Face your inner conflicts. Simplicity brings clarity. Life becomes less complicated when you eliminate the unnecessary, whether it's possessions or mental clutter. Your time is your greatest currency. Spend it wisely on things that matter, with people who add value. Happiness is a choice, not a destination. It's found in the small, everyday moments when you choose gratitude over complaint. Say no more often. Every yes that isn't aligned with your values is a small betrayal to yourself. Honor your body. It's your vessel through life. The respect you show it now will determine how it carries you through the years. Work smarter, not harder. Efficiency is the key to long-term success, not burning out by doing too much at once. Your 30s are for building the foundation. Focus on the pillars of health, relationships, and self-development. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Holding grudges weighs you down. Letting go frees you to move forward. Everything you own owns you back. Be mindful of the possessions you accumulate. They will demand your time and energy. Be intentional with your friendships. Invest in those who inspire, challenge, and elevate you. Let go of the rest. Mental health matters as much as physical health. Don't ignore signs of stress or anxiety. Prioritize self-care and seek help when needed. Never stop learning. Growth doesn't stop with age. Keep feeding your mind and spirit with new knowledge. Success is quiet. The most meaningful achievements are often the ones that happen without applause. Don't chase happiness. Cultivate it. Happiness comes from within, not from external achievements or possessions. Make decisions based on values, not emotions. Emotions are fleeting, but your values are constant. Let them guide your actions. Respect your energy levels. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. Listen to your body and mind when they need rest. People will disappoint you. Learn to accept this reality without becoming cynical or bitter. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Your worth is inherent, not something you need to justify or earn. Invest in quality over quantity. This applies to your work, your possessions, and your relationships. Define your purpose. Life is more meaningful when you're clear on your why. Seek it relentlessly. You are not your job. Your identity goes beyond your career. Don't tie your self-worth to your work. Change is inevitable. Resisting change only prolongs discomfort. Accept it, adapt, and grow from it. Life isn't a competition. Focus on your own progress, not on where others are. Fear is temporary. Regret lasts longer. Choose courage over comfort. You'll thank yourself later. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. It's the daily habits that lead to monumental change over time. Gratitude changes everything. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you find joy in everyday life. Self-awareness is the foundation of growth. Knowing your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers helps you navigate life with clarity. Discipline is freedom. The more disciplined you are with your time, habits, and goals, the more freedom you'll experience. You don't need a perfect plan. Action beats perfection. Take the first step, and clarity will follow. Your relationships are your greatest wealth. Nurture them, because at the end of life, it's the connections you've built that matter most. Don't carry the past with you. What's done is done. Focus on the present and what you can create moving forward. Embrace the seasons of life. There are times to push forward and times to rest. Recognize and honor the rhythm of your life. Say what needs to be said. Life is too short for unspoken truths. Communicate openly, honestly, and with kindness. Your intuition is often right. Learn to trust it. It's the voice of your deepest wisdom. Success without fulfillment is failure. Don't chase achievements at the expense of your well-being or relationships. Perfection is an illusion. Striving for it only leads to frustration. Aim for progress, not perfection, and accept your flaws as part of your humanity. True wealth is peace of mind. No amount of money can compensate for internal chaos. Cultivate inner calm, and you will feel abundant. Learn the power of silence. In a world full of noise, silence gives you clarity, strength, and understanding. The best time to start is now. Whatever goal or dream you've been postponing, begin today. Tomorrow is uncertain. Let go of the need to be right. In many situations, it's better to be at peace than to be right. Choose peace. You are not responsible for how others feel. You can offer kindness and empathy, but their emotions are their own to manage. Time spent in nature heals. Whether it's a walk in the park or sitting by the ocean, reconnect with the natural world regularly. Give more than you take. Life is richer when you focus on contributing rather than accumulating. Detach from outcomes. Focus on the process, not the result. You can't control everything, but you can control your efforts. Be open to new perspectives. Wisdom comes from understanding that your view isn't the only one. Listen to others and learn. Be kind to yourself. The way you talk to yourself shapes your self-worth. Offer yourself compassion when you stumble. Quality rest is productive. Resting isn't wasting time. It's recharging for what's to come. Learn to embrace rest without guilt. Small gestures of kindness go a long way. A smile, a word of encouragement, or a helping hand can change someone's day, including your own. Fear is a guide, not a stop sign. Let your fears show you where you need to grow rather than paralyze you. You can't be everything to everyone. Focus on being true to yourself rather than trying to meet the expectations of others. Patience is an underrated virtue. Most worthwhile things take time. Rushing often leads to mistakes or missed opportunities. What you resist persists. Avoiding problems only allows them to grow. Face them head-on with courage. Be present with those you love. Time with your loved ones is finite. Be fully present when you're with them. Your attention is the most valuable gift. The journey is as important as the destination. Don't rush through life to reach your goals. Enjoy the process, as it's where growth happens. Anger is a temporary madness. Don't make decisions while angry. Give yourself space to cool down before acting. You teach others how to treat you. Set clear boundaries and standards, and don't be afraid to enforce them. Be curious, not judgmental. Curiosity opens doors to understanding, while judgment closes them. Every ending is a new beginning. Life moves in cycles. When something ends, it's often the start of something better. Your self-worth isn't tied to your achievements. Who you are is more important than what you've done. Learn to separate your identity from your successes. Laugh often. Laughter lightens the spirit and brings joy to even the most difficult moments. Let go of the fear of missing out. You can't do everything, and that's okay. Focus on what matters to you and release the rest. The opinions of others are none of your business. Live your truth without worrying about what others think. Focus on what you can control. Release what you can't. Your energy is limited. Don't waste it on things beyond your influence. Suffering is inevitable, but misery is optional. Pain is part of life, but how long you dwell on it is up to you. Adversity reveals character. Hard times show you who you really are. Embrace them as opportunities to build strength and resilience. Your thoughts shape your reality. Be mindful of what you allow your mind to dwell on as it becomes your experience. Seek progress, not approval. The need for validation from others often leads you astray. Focus on your own growth. What you focus on grows, whether it's problems or opportunities. Where you place your attention is what will expand in your life. True freedom is inner freedom. It's the ability to live authentically without being chained by societal expectations or personal fears. Contentment is an inner state. No amount of external success will make you happy if you don't cultivate contentment within yourself. Be your own biggest supporter. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Cultivate self-trust and confidence. Success is not linear. It's a series of peaks and valleys. Learn to navigate the lows without losing sight of your vision. Failure is a lesson, not a defeat. It's through failure that you gain the insights necessary for future success. Be cautious with your words. Words have the power to uplift or destroy. Speak with intention and kindness. Your life is your message. The way you live is a reflection of your values. Let your actions speak louder than words. Don't live someone else's dream. Your life is your own to design. Pursue what lights you up, not what others expect of you. Happiness is in the details. It's found in the small, simple moments. Don't overlook them while chasing something bigger. Gratitude attracts abundance. The more you appreciate what you have, the more life gives you to be grateful for. The journey is individual. While others may walk beside you, no one can walk your path for you. Own your journey. Self-discipline equals self-respect. The more you hold yourself to high standards, the more you build respect for yourself. Live intentionally. Don't let life happen to you. Create the life you want with deliberate action and clear focus. You can always start over. No matter how far you think you've strayed, a fresh start is always possible. Patience with yourself is key. Growth is gradual, and setbacks are part of the process. Be kind to yourself as you evolve. Don't take things personally. Most of what people do or say is a reflection of them, not you. Success without happiness is failure. Don't sacrifice your joy in the pursuit of achievement. Balance both. Why? Be wary of too much certainty. Absolute certainty closes you off to learning. Stay curious and open-minded. Peace comes from acceptance, not control. The more you try to control everything, the more stressed you'll become. Learn to let go. Life is short, but it's long enough to do something meaningful. Don't waste it waiting for the perfect time to act. You are always evolving. Allow yourself the freedom to change your mind, grow, and transform without judgment. Don't underestimate the power of presence. Being fully present with others is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Trust yourself to handle the unknown. Life is unpredictable, but you are resourceful enough to handle whatever comes your way. Embrace the unknown. The most transformative moments often happen when you step into the unfamiliar. Be your own anchor. The world may be chaotic, but your inner peace can remain steady if you learn to center yourself. Live as if your time is limited, because it is. When you truly understand that your days are numbered, you stop procrastinating and start living fully. Life is full of valuable lessons, and the most important thing is to keep learning. If you found these insights helpful, hit the subscribe button and join me in exploring more wisdom and life lessons. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.